Hey yo, good evening. It's your boy Jay Hendo. It is Ashley D down in Mississippi. MISSISSIPPI. Oh, like how you like that? You like how I did that, don't you? You like how I did that? And yeah, I know if you look at your boy, a brother do need a haircut. It's about that time. I'm gonna get back on my grind. I'm able to sit in the barber chair now because I can bend my knees correctly now.
Hey,
The last time I was in the barber chair, I was like wincing in pain. Like,
are we done yet? Come on, man. Are we done yet?
and you can't move in the barber chair though, because you the barber chair, you move, you snip you, then I got to live with that. So I had to be in the barber chair. But right now, I think I'm good though. Went to therapy today.
Okay.
Progress. You know what I'm saying? I'll be beating motherfuckers up in no time.
Okay. Okay. I
What's the
see you.
weather in Mississippi? What's the weather down there in Mississippi? What's it like down there?
Well, let me ask GoGo Gadget.
Was that an
It's
iPhone watch?
currently,
The little iPhone thingies? Y'all know.
yeah, it's iWatch, but apparently it's not wanting to work right now. So it's currently 67 today.
Go figure. It's an iWatch. They never work. There's got a different.
Hey. Don't do me like that. I just got to do an upgrade. I got to do an update. It's cool.
So, y'all, today's topic is about freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. So, we talk about freedom of speech, right? We're not going to talk about Will and Jada yet, but we're going to get to Will and Jada. But the first thing we're going to discuss in regards to freedom of speech, we're going to talk about T.I.,
Oh,
midget with all this anger and
oh.
aggression.
Let's see.
So, I'm going to play this video for y'all. I'm going to give y'all a little synopsis from it real quick that T.I. was at a comedy show. A joke was cracked about him, so he decided to take over the comedy show and disrespect the female comedian, in which I don't see any women making posters trashing his ass that he's disrespecting a female. At that, calling her bitch. You little sometime and ass females on Facebook get on my nerve. But that's social media for you. Let's go. What's up, Tanya? What's up?
Tanya.
Yay. I ain't from the west side. Let me
Roll that video.
Yay. Nah, I'm gonna share this screen. I'm gonna share this little video of Ti with his Napoleon complex, disrespecting female.
You know he crazy.
Ti's great. Hold on, let me get Are You a Podcast?
Costa, you should check out Riverside FM. It's your new online recording studio.
Nigga, when you stop talking about it, when you stop playing with me and mine, I'ma stop saying something. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking case, ain't never been no motherfucking case, cause I ain't did nothing wrong, and my wife ain't did nothing wrong. And if you keep on playing with me, nigga, I'm gonna motherfucking continue to confront you publicly, verbally. First of all, having a board day, we've never had a forum on crime. T.I.'s innocent. I truly believe it. Get it up for him. There is no charge. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't play with me about that. I haven't put his Hey. Don't play with me about that. I'm not. The one thing I am is a comedian. I'm not playing with you. See, now you're getting misunderstood. This is not a rap battle. This is not that. This is a motherfucking comedy show. And be clear, if I want to make jokes about something, I'll make jokes about something. Absolutely. And no, you're not going to tell me to shut the fuck up. It's my shit. This is my shit. Be very clear. This is my no way.
I'm gonna stop it right there. We see enough of Ti mess. Like seriously, how disrespectful. You go to a comedy show. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, motherfucker, something. When you go to a comedy show, hey, what's up, Amy? Hey, Jay Nash, my bad. When you go to a comedy show, you go there to see a comedian tell jokes. And if you sit your ass up in the front and you get a joke told, you can't get mad, try to butt and want to get mad and want to fight and get all aggressive. What the? You go to a comedy show. If you don't want to no jokes crackling, you know what you do? If you don't want anything said to you, you go sit at the back of the bus with Rosa Parks.
Mic check, mic check. Coming from a comedian, motherfucker. You, as a celebrity, your news is out there public news, okay? Your history, public. I can say whatever I want to say. If you get offended, shut up. Then don't come. Don't come to my show. Like, I'm sorry. Shut your mouth. This is my show. You are disrespecting me and my floor. Like, that stage is my floor. That is my time. Why are you disrespecting me? If that happened to me, I would have been like, security, come get your little midget boy. He needs to go. Bye-bye. Like, no, you don't do that. You don't. It's the disrespect for me. Like, that's just, he's sitting there saying that's disrespectful that you're talking about him. Like, your shit's public, dude.
Yeah, because it's about his little thing, that little lawsuit or the case is going on him and his wife, right? About the sexual assault on girls or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's crazy is that, like, you got sexual assault going on with women in general, women being kidnapped, kids, you know, sexual assault and all this stuff, kidnapping and everything. So that's serious. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna be out there and your business is out there, it's like Will and Jada. Jada is like, hey Jada, well, I'm gonna get my turn. But Jada is like, Jada is like out there, like she out there like, hey, Will ain't shit in bed. You know what I'm saying? Will try to do it sideways, can't even do it right. I need Tupac. Shit, Will Smith ain't shit in the bed. Will Smith to me a whack ass birthday party. I ain't tell Will Smith to defend me. That motherfucker went up there and did himself. And I swear, when she smacked Chris Rock, I saw dollar signs. Like, I saw dollar signs in his eyeballs. Like, I don't know what type of shit is that, but I saw dollar signs in his eyeballs. Will Smith, like, smack me, Will.
Money. And Chris Rock playing it smart. He's like, I ain't saying shit until I get my money. He's like, Rihanna, bitch, better have my money.
Yeah, I know. So, you know, so back to T.I. in that video, T.I. was like wrong for going up there. Like, you're not a comedian, you're a rapper. You decided to sit your ass in the first row. So first of all, a comedian is gonna notice your little 5'8" ass.
Yep.
Goddamn Allen Iverson cornrows.
Yep.
They're gonna notice you and they're gonna say something. So if you get a joke crack on you, you can't come take over a mic and take over a show. It's a comedy show. The same thing for Will Smith. It's the Oscars. I get it. It wasn't a full comedy show, but they got a comedian to do something. And I don't think, like, I would smash G.I. Jane 2.
Not one. Not one.
But no, seriously, it's like Chris Rock is a comedian. You expect Chris Rock to tell a joke, right? So it's like freedom of speech. Like, I don't think, as long as they don't hate or anything said. Think about this. Let me give you a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
You're out with a guy, so you and the guy dating, right? Y'all out. Y'all go to a restaurant. Somebody yells from across the restaurant, hey, I don't like that shirt you're wearing. Or say something about the shirt you're wearing. So are you going to expect your guy to go over and like smack him? Like do some physical harm? Because it is freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, buddy, mind your business. You know what I'm saying? The guy can come to some type of defense is how you do it, though.
Right.
Not with violence.
If you don't like the shirt that I'm wearing, then don't look at it. I could sit there and say, I don't like your breath. Like, you didn't brush your teeth today. Why are you, 6 feet? Why are you so close? Like,
that's different.
My business.
Bad breath is a battery. It's a form of assault. And I think it should be written like, fuck Joe Biden. You've been fucking up anyway. If you want to change anything, please make that law. Bad breath has become a form of assault in the United States. Joe, do something. You are Kamisha. So, Ruka said this. He said the T.I. case, he owes that woman $1 million. He called her the B word, and he said he never called her that and would pay her $1 million to prove it. He's on video saying that.
Oh, wow.
So he did call her bitch.
Give me my money.
Give
me my money. In that video right there, it shows that he's aggressive, that he's an aggressor.
Yeah.
Like, if you're trying to sit here and say that you didn't do this, you don't have a case, you're kind of proving your point being that aggressive. Because, any lawyer, any smart lawyer will tell you if anyone attacks you or makes jokes about it, don't feed into it.
Right.
You're innocent until proven guilty, but you're making your case worse by being the aggressor like that.
Yeah, it is making it worse. Like, little people have this little complex where they just always have to like just get into some shit. Like, I'm taking Amy side. She said, "Tell her I don't know. They don't even use. Let me stop because I'm gonna get back on. I'm not trying to get too much into politics. As much as I want to get into politics, I'm gonna wait for later. But little people, they a little complex, and Ti always known for going off and always trying to defend himself. But dude, you had a comedy show. Like anybody goes, I was at a comedy show one time. This was on 87th, and I think Ashton, I believe. I think it was Mr. G's. I can't believe the name of the place. Comic out there was funny. The dude actually at some point threatened to shoot him, and the comic kept some real poise because he roasted his ass despite being threatened to get shot outside the club.
Mm-hmm.
He kept roasting him. It was the funniest thing ever. And it's like people, you can't control. And I'm gonna go to. We gonna skip around with freedom of speech. I'm going to relationships. There's more so men to try to control women, and this where this happened. That it goes to a thing of domestic violence. Like a person can say what they want to say.
Yep.
There is a thing called verbal abuse, and to get out of verbal abuse, you just excuse yourself from a relationship. But at the same time, man, you can't tell. Like you ever been? I know you've seen this. You ever been around a woman and she's scared to talk around a man? She's like, say something. I can Tina.
Right, exactly. Can't look at a man. Like if a man talks to him like this.
Yeah, they gotta put the head down and stuff. Yeah, it's like, come on, guys. Don't be like that now. Y'all gotta. It's freedom of speech. Anybody can talk to who they want to talk to. Like, but in this case, we go to Will Smith and Jada. I think Jada got Will Smith on. What you think about that? She got him on a leash. Little leash. Hey, Will.
Something. Got him on something. But she doesn't appreciate it. And you know, the people. Tiffany Haddish said, "Oh, you know, that's a real man sticking up for his woman." Chris Rock did not verbally abuse Jada. He simply said a joke. Like, she's out here showing her short hair. Chris Rock probably didn't know she had alopecia. She didn't come out about her alopecia till what? February? Maybe January?
That's what alopecia.
Alopecia.
Oh, it sounds like a South American fruit.
Wow. No. I'm so done with you. So she didn't come out, she didn't come out about her illness until, this year. A lot of people don't know about it, but people see her, photos because she's constantly showing her short hair in photos on Instagram. I went and looked at her Instagram. I'm like, okay, bald head since like November of last year. So, or even further. And it's just like,
she always had short hair though. Jada Pinkett always had short hair. Like ever since she was like with the lesbian and set it off. They was like, speaking of lesbians.
Oh my God.
When I was this is so random. When I was growing up, I used to have a crush on Queen Latifah though. I think that's when I realized I liked breasts because I didn't know she was in what was it? Living Single. She always had though.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we know Jay is a boob man, not an ass man, and he likes lesbians.
Back to, but with Jada Pinkett though, seriously, when she was in Set It Off, she always had I think she had braids then, but she always had rock short hair. Minister Society, did she have short hair? I don't remember because I didn't know she had that issue because even honestly, on all jokes aside, the Oscars, she looked good with the short hair. She rocked it. She looked fabulous.
She did a whole photo shoot in her damn dress. Girl, you look good.
Yeah, she looked good. A whole fucking photo shoot in that dress. She looked damn good. And I thought that was like, most women can't pull that off. So it's like, I did have a moment. I'll tell you more. But she, at the award, so I didn't think what Chris Rock said. Chris Rock was like, G.I. Jane too, whatever. And G.I. Jane to me was like, she's an attractive woman. That's Demi Moore, right? Am I gonna?
Yeah.
Pretty attractive woman. So I didn't really take offense to what he said. It was funny, but I didn't take offense. It's like, oh, she could be a sexier version of G.I. Jane too. That's what I'm thinking.
That's how I took it. And Will Smith laughed at the joke.
Now Will Smith laughed at the joke. She was like, get him, boy.
She rolled her eyes and everything. I was like, man, are you for real?
He said, Rufus said, "Yeah." Let me put this comment up here. Rufus said, "G.I. Jane was deeper than her hair. It was also about a woman who had an affair. I think she had an affair with a younger guy too.
Oh, look at that coincidence.
Yeah, she had an affair.
But again, I don't think it was meant as that, though. Honestly,
She just wanted to feel good. Hey, so you know that remind you of, right? When she said that she's in Will Smith, they're talking, she's like, "I just want to feel good." You know what that remind me of?
What?
Monster Balls. What did Halle Berry say to Billy Bob Thornton was smashing that? I mean, yeah, Halle Berry. Y'all, my audience. What did Halle say when Billy Bob Thornton was smashing it on the couch? Make me
You
feel
were on a 10 today.
But didn't Jada Pinkett say that to Will Smith? She wanted to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
She watched Monster Balls, and Will Smith, old weird son, was in the house, and he had the weird friend, and she had to get the real friend, and do a thing.
She wanted to get down with August because she was tired of January, February, March, April, May. Like, it's time for me to get some August in. And he's like, "Let me kiss on those tattoos."
Did you think it was in August they did? Was it the month of August?
I think it was like July 31st, August 1st.
At 12 at midnight. I think it's
12:01.
I think he's watching Monster Balls too.
I mean, they probably were. So, you want to see my favorite movie? Bam. Here's my favorite movie.
That's actually my favorite movie.
Is it? Now it is.
No, it's my favorite movie. I think that's how I wanted to watch something. It was Amy. I am on one day.
This ain't no wine therapy.
But you know what? It's not wine therapy. But that's my favorite part of the movie, though. I will fast forward to the Billy Bob Thornton part, and then I will watch 5 minutes of the movie, turn off. I've never seen the whole movie.
Oh my God. We're done. We're done. We can't talk about movies anymore.
We're still back with freedom of speech. And that's a true story. I never watched the whole Monster Balls movie. I know
there's like guys like watching I hate to say it, like watching porn, you just like fast forward to like the best part and then they're done.
What do you got? You watch the whole play? Like, "Come here, girl. Oh, your husband's not home. Come over here. I need to fix that pipe." It's the music.
Oh my gosh.
So, back to Jada.
Before we get canceled.
Yeah, no. Before T.I. come out of nowhere. T.I. don't care about me, but he got a little temper tantrum for a little child. So he might come at me. I'll beat the shot.
I don't care about T.I. He come at me. He's close. He's in ATL. Come down to Hattiesburg.
You taller than T.I., ain't you? T.I. Well, T.I. I looked at him. He said he's 5'8". He'll look 5'8" though.
He ain't 5'8". He's like Kevin Hart size. He's fun size.
He's a little bit taller than Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's like, what, 5'2", 5'3". T.I. gotta be like 5'5", or something like that.
Either way, I'm 5'5" and a half. With my heels, I'm like 5'8". I'll take him. And tiny.
I think they'll get... Never mind. Anyway, let's go back to the script. Will Smith and Jada. Tiny. Tiny looks...
Tiny.
Like blow up down. But anyway, Will Smith and Jada. So Chris Rock, right? Chris Rock is on stage, you know what I'm saying? Talking this thing, you know what I'm saying? And Chris Rock, people just like, I was looking at the comments, people like mad at Chris Rock, like, "Oh, he's so wrong. He need to apologize." No, he doesn't. Chris Rock is a comedian. That's what he does. Tell jokes.
Right. I'm not going to apologize because I said a joke. If you don't like my joke, shut the fuck up. Keep your comments to yourself. I'm sorry. If you don't think I'm funny, then bye. I don't care. And that's why I tell all the guys, like, if I ever date somebody or if I'm talking to somebody, I'm like, "Look, if you give me material, I'm using it. And if you don't like it, you fucked up."
Don't tune in.
Like
But-
Charming Charlie.
So this is what women said, right? Women was like, "Oh, my man would have did this, or Will Smith did right." Let me tell you something. Will Smith has a lot of money. I get that. But this is where it fucked up at. Will Smith had a movie he was supposed to premiere on Netflix that's not been stopped. And I love Bad Boys. I love all the Bad Boys movie. I didn't know they were making a Bad Boys 4. They stopped filming Bad Boys 4. I'm kind of pissed off at that. Because I wanted to see that they killed that lady at the end of the movie. I ain't gonna see her fine ass. She gonna be in Bad Boys 4.
She might come back. You never know. They got 9 lives. The Brujas got 9 lives.
But that's the one that Will Smith had the baby by, right? The lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't think of her name. I so want to start the show on Google because Bad Boys 4. And they actually had he's banned from the Oscars for how many years? 10 years?
10 years.
That's crazy. Will Smith banned from the Oscars for 10 years. So it's like, yeah, I do this for my man, I do that. But now you got a bag of money with these cancer shows, and the Bad Boys 4 movie is gonna bust and bring in billion. Definitely, it does well, like the other movies in the past. So now this bag is like, whew, what's up, Alexis? Miss Owens, what's going on? So, that money is gone. So all the women that say like, "Oh, my man do this, my man do that," it's like there are consequences to this shit. So let somebody talk how they joke. Catch them backstage and have a conversation with Chris Rock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. But
you know what? It's like, here's the thing. So even having a conversation, I can tell you something via text. And us women, we tend to do this a lot, right? Or even overthinkers do this. If I send you a text and I mean it one way, you'll read it and you may read it in my, like the way that because like maybe I have an attitude that day and you're probably, oh yeah, she's pissed, this and that. You can read somebody's emotion through a text, but you can at the end of the day, right? But it's even having a general conversation. You have to pay attention to body language. You have to pay attention to a bunch of different things. And if you don't know the person like that, and Will and Chris kind of, they do have a history, right? Good and bad.
Right.
So, but it just, again, Chris Rock is a paid comedian. Will, you're a paid actor. Like, what you did was uncalled for. And if you have a problem with what he said, again, take it backstage, take it to the after party. Let's have a conversation about it. You don't have to do it on live TV. Because you showed that it's okay to hit somebody, to assault somebody just for cracking a joke. And I'll be damned if I'm at a comedy show and someone doesn't like a joke and they come on that stage. I swear to Jesus himself, if I go to jail, I'll be like, look, I am too pretty to be in jail. Please get them. They assaulted me.
Women do some strange things in jail.
I ain't dropping no soap. And don't be looking at my coochie.
I'm not. I don't care.
That's the women. Like, I'm just saying, I don't fuck that way.
I mean, never mind. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Let me tell you something. We're not getting distracted. Let me tell you something, President. We talking about this freedom of speech and Will Smith and Jada. We're not distracted at your son's laptop. FYI, just saying. Get to that. We know about Hunter's laptop.
Oh.
And his association with the Chinese. As Facebook, hey, I wonder if YouTube go ban. I don't always say stuff, but YouTube better not ban me. I'm not ban. YouTube better not do that.
You better be careful.
Hold on. I want to chill out. So anyway, freedom of speech and relationship. So going into that, you have men. This got to kind of do with like domestic violence, I guess, a little bit. Because like you ever like in public hear like a man talking to a woman, it happens vice versa. Actually, I can't even say like man to woman all the time. I hear women talking crazy to men, like crazy, like they don't have anything to say, and I'm like, man, what's going on? And I don't know what your opinion on this. Anybody in a relationship that's where you can't speak your mind or say your piece, need to get out of there. And you can say your piece and be respectful about it. I get it. Mm-hmm. Disrespect, saying anything disrespectful is just not right form of communication. But if you like prohibiting your significant other from talking, that's a problem. That's forceful. So it's like, man, it's like somebody says, not.
Yep. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't go at somebody and be like, I'm pissed off because I worked all day and I came home and you didn't cook dinner. All you do is you sit home, but you can't talk like that. Like, just because you had a shitty day and you're coming home to your significant other, you have to really watch your tone. Like, and if you don't feel comfortable enough to be able to talk to your significant other, then y'all shouldn't be together, period.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, communication is the key. And if you feel like and sometimes, and this is where a lot of relationships fail, is because people don't understand that the truth hurts. It is what it is. Take it with a grain of salt. It's the truth. Like if someone tells me, baby girl, look, you've been gaining some weight, you need to lose some weight. Yeah, that's just gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I'm like, okay, what are we gonna do about it?
No, you can't say it like that. Now you gotta say, look, I'm going to the gym. Babe, let's go to the gym. You gotta invite her out places. Let's go walking. You gotta do that. You can't just be like, let's lose some weight. She can say to the guy like, baby, you think you're getting a little big. That's different. Your approach to a man could be.
Why is it different? Why? I want someone to be real with me. That's the thing.
That's being real. But you can't talk to a woman like that. You can suggest it, like, baby, let's go to the gym. Women are pretty smart. They pick up on shit. So you can speak woman language. That's why I call it women language. But let's go to, you don't have to be like, babe, your ass getting fat. Let's go to the gym. You're getting too goddamn big. You was on top last night. I couldn't breathe.
You're so
And you can't say that. You gotta be like, hey, let's go for a walk. Let's go walk the lakefront. Let's go walk the river walk. Let's go do this. With a man, you can say that. Like, hey, bro, you getting big. Babe, you getting big. A woman can say it to do like, babe, you getting big. Well, you gotta get out. You can crack a joke. But man, we have that stone wall. We should be able to absorb that. Take it as a joke. Just for woman supporting you. But you can't.
I don't know. Like, I'm different. Like I said, I'm different. Like I want you to be honest. I want you to be true. And it's all about how you feel. And like, say, I know women can be sensitive and everything. Just be careful. Like if you tell her when she's on her period and she's, blowed out, be like, we ain't having this conversation this week. We'll have it in 2 weeks.
No. I think a woman knows that indirect language better than man. Men can talk it, women can understand it. I'm not gonna be like, man, he was too big, babe. I couldn't. That's Corey. Came out and said, Hendo, you gotta be real. If you saying, baby, let's go to the gym, baby, let's go for a walk. Women pick up on that fast. You say I'm fat. That's what I'm saying. That's that language, though. You can't tell. Hey, you fat. Let's go for a walk, baby. Let's go to the gym. You fat as hell. Let's go to the gym, baby. Your ass fat. Let's go to the gym. It's a different freedom of speech for women. You cannot say that. I don't know. What guy out here has gotten away with saying that, babe? You fat as fuck. I'm not
saying you fat. You got to sit there and say, baby girl, look, I've been paying attention. You've been putting on a little weight. You feel in a certain way in your clothes. I'm paying attention to how you're wearing your clothes. You know what? Let's do this together. You're not saying that you're fat. Just you're acknowledging you're paying attention to your woman. First of all, that's huge brownie points to me. You're paying attention.
He just say some fucked up shit.
What did he say?
Fucking Rufus said,
oh my God.
Lizzo and then duck afterwards. You ain't gotta be blunt. Look at them, tell you something. Because this is what you're saying, right? Let me give you a scenario. You know what I'm saying? We're getting down. You roll on top. So you on top. I'm like, oh, baby. You got to get your big ass up. I'm about to hit it from the back. I can't breathe.
They said if they don't kill him, it makes him stronger.
Babe, I can't breathe. Get up so I can get it right back.
You're so stupid. I'm so done with it.
So you gotta be like, babe, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. It's clean freedom of speech. And what I think I came with K-Max saying, what the woman probably said, what the fuck you trying to say? I'm fat. How am I so wrong? I didn't say I was going to say that. I'm just saying that's what Ashley is telling me that's appropriate. That's what she said.
Don't sit there and say shit like that. No, I didn't say that.
I thought that's what you said. You said be blunt. That's what I'm saying. You can't be blunt.
But not while y'all are doing it. Like shit.
Baby, you get fat. What you mean I'm getting fat? No, baby, PHAT. Let me hit it from the back.
Now let's go to the gym, and I'm gonna be cooking dinner for a week.
So what are you gonna say, babe? You burn a lot of calories on top. I think you should ride me tonight.
Oh my God, I'm so done. Y'all in the comments ain't helping you, girl.
The towel, baby, wipe don't hurt us all. Hey, shit.
I like this comment making a couple of things. That's what I'm talking about. But again, you have to be honest with one another. Like, Yes, and that's what I want. Like, if I want to go to the gym, I want my man to be there with me and support me.
I get that though. Seriously.
Let's do it together. I don't want us to be sitting here do it, and then you're going to get mad that I'm slimming down. Like, we're not doing this together.
Because
Like,
let me tell you something. I mean, it's good you said that right there. Sorry to cut you off. All truth aside, when a woman is slimming down, when she's in the gym working out, and a dude is not working with her, like you said, it should be a team. A man gets mad when a woman slims down. Now she's sexy. Now she can fit in that dress, or she can fit in these jeans. She can wear that shirt. She looking sexy. Some man gets like a little overprotective.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're right. I agree with you. They should be in the gym. It should be a joint thing together. If they can do it, whatever, you know. So I just think that guys should just be, encourage their lady, for a walk. Some people don't like the workout. For a walk, doing anything active. What's somebody saying? What she says is just baby fat, and you said no, it's just fat, baby.
Yeah, baby.
But no, seriously, like walks. Doing anything active. Shopping consists of walking. Let's go shopping. Let's go walk these outlet malls. A lot of fucking walking and a lot of shopping involves a lot of steps. So support each other.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, you should be able to just speak. That's what a freedom of speech. You should be able to like sit and talk to each other and talk about whatever. But I think somebody said it's the way you deliver it, your delivery.
Exactly.
Yeah, delivery can't come off fucked up.
You shouldn't have to say anything when you know you're not being taken care of. When you know when you're not taking care of yourself, you have to be honest with yourself. You do have to be honest with yourself. But again, if you're in a relationship with somebody, how many women can sit here and say that they lose themselves because they're too comfortable with their man at this point and they eat whatever and they don't pay attention to themselves anymore? They lose themselves and they gain all this weight and then they get mad about it. But their significant other is not saying, hey, let's go to the gym. Hey, because they're a couch potato too. I don't want that. I want look, if I want to go to the gym, I want you to either support me. And if I start slimming down and you don't like it, what are you going to do about it? I know how to, if a man is looking, I know how to disregard it. If a man comes catcalling, again, I know how to disregard it. If I'm in a relationship, if I am single as a Pringle, hey, enjoy it.
Pringles become so single. They be all
Okay,
cramped.
look,
Yeah.
I'm single as American sliced cheese, baby. Okay, I come in one slice.
Slice of cheese.
You gotta unwrap it to enjoy that slice. Yeah,
I can't come back.
yeah.
No, cheese expensive as hell. You go in the store. I'm gonna fuck Biden up though for this goddamn prices though. Him and Kamisha Harris. I'm gonna fuck them up.
It's because you're in a Democratic state.
Is it Kamisha? Kamisha, right? Kamisha.
Someone said I'm single. My God.
Kamisha, whatever. I'm a
Kamala.
politics because they always warning me and everything. I'm always mentioning I'm not gonna do anything in Joe Biden. He just jokes. I'm not gonna do anything in Joe.
I'm sorry. What did he say? Let's just say, let's go, Brandon.
Freedom of speech. Hey, so speaking of freedom of speech, let's go, Brandon. There's people that wear these "Let's Go Brandon" t-shirts on airplanes, and people say it's offensive and make them take it off. Why? Like seriously, people had on Trump shirts that was offensive towards Donald Trump.
Right. They didn't make them take it off.
They may take it off, but they take it off. You can have your opinion. I don't care about Trump, Joe Biden, or Crystal Harris. I don't care about none of them. So, but you have your freedom of speech on, like, it's freedom of speech. How you kick somebody off an airplane for wearing a t-shirt?
I feel first of all, my best friend's name is Brandon. So I could be like, I'm cheering for him. Let's go, Brandon. He plays football, or, he's a car salesman, or, he's employee of the month. Let's go, Brandon. I'm not talking about, your favorite president.
You know what I would do? I would have no "Let's Go Brandon" shirt. I would board a flight. I would just take my shirt off if they get offensive. I'm gonna ride post workout. I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna be like, take it off. Sorry, you need a shirt on. It's like, damn, y'all gotta make up your mind. So
right.
Brandon, or "Let's Go Skin." Like, what are we doing here on the plane?
And I'm not wearing my shirt inside out.
And I don't know, but all that stuff is like, it's crazy. Like, people have their opinions. I get it. It all started with this. I don't know when the hell this all started, because freedom of speech, like, they start like some people on Facebook, they start like censoring it all. You're not telling the truth. They lying about this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take this, you got to do that. And every time you say something negative about these things or have an opposite opinion, it's like they're censoring it. And then the media is getting funded. Let me stop. Because they're gonna cut me if I start telling them. Because they warned me. Y'all would have warned me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to not be able to do shows for a week or 2 weeks because I'm doing stuff. I'm sorry. Wrong information.
So let's go back to Chris Rock and Will Smith for just a minute. Freedom of speech. And we'll go back around.
We're gonna go back. Oh, skip Chris Rock. Back to politics. But no. So no, it's seriously though, like Facebook, everything, they censor everything that you say or do. Everybody has a right to do what the hell they want to do. I don't like if you take shots and you believe in them, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. What difference do it make? Freedom of speech, do what the hell you want to do. And I think in this last 2 years that they've been limiting some of the things that people can do. You know, it's been limited, like freedom of speech. You can't say too much of nothing. Like it's crazy. Like Let's Go Brandon. And I'm gonna give a Let's Go Brandon hat one they want. Let's read this comment by Ruckus. He said it causes the left pays off all those industries. Left owns culture in the country, from music, sports, movies, and etc.
Is that wrong?
What's up with those little devil scenes? Like a lot of Satan ritual things that be going on in the videos now. What's up with that?
That's a little Nas X. What are you talking about? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't even want to talk about Lil Nas X. You're trying to get me in trouble.
No, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to.
I'm just saying a bit like Nas X. It's just some videos and they got like a lot of Beyonce has it. They got all these like little devil things, like little Satan. Like they just, I don't know. It's little weird stuff. They got these videos now, and I don't know those.
Maybe people are like trying to get. Maybe they're trying to get people to think, it's the rapture. It's the end of the world now. So
no, you know what? No, it's a big. So I've been looking up on this. I've been reading up on it a little bit close. I do need to do more research, but there are a lot of people that I don't know. Ruckus probably knows about this too. I think we talked about it or mentioned it, but they like worshiping the devil, and they have all these scenes. If you go on Google, a whole lot of stuff will pop up regarding that. You probably got to do a little all sorts, but like Beyonce, what's the lady who was in Nicki Minaj with the WAP song? I forgot her name.
Cardi B.
Not Cardi B, and what's the other girl name?
Megan
Stallion. Illuminati stuff. That's what it is. Illuminati stuff. But they also doing like their worship stuff. So it's like a lot of stuff they got going on, and people try to expose it. When they try to expose it, people end up missing or dead. It's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like nothing. It's like freedom of speech right now. You say something right now, anything about that, you could be missing. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I love my life. I do not want to commit suicide. I love me.
That's and that's the sad part when you get involved with all that stuff. I mean, we can go back to the whole Epstein thing too. I mean, did he really die or did he commit suicide? I mean, look at all these, again, I really don't want to get into it, but again, with that, it's a huge big vicious circle at the end of the day.
It's a big circle. And a big circle that probably involves Jada and a whole bunch of men on the outside of the circle.
Just trying to bring August in that circle.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me go back to that. August was a friend of Will Smith's son, right? What's his name? Jaden?
Yeah.
Hayden. So he's a friend of his, right? And Jaden plays for the same team. How does that work? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna get me started. I don't want to go down that road because
okay, look, in all seriousness, you could still be friends with somebody who is for the same team. You can.
Let me tell you what.
It may look a little sus.
Let me ask you a question. You're a female, so you can go out with a lesbian female and have dinner and stuff like that, and be friends, right?
Right.
Can a guy do that?
Can a guy go out with a lesbian, or can a guy go out with a gay guy?
With the gay guy and be cool, like, yeah, bro, what's up, bro? Whatever.
Yeah. Again, it's a respect thing. Like, know your line. Make sure you don't cross that line. You can't do it, but there's people out there that can do it. Because you look at like, yeah, that's a little sus.
You know what? I got so I do. I honestly, not jokingly, I do have a friend that is gay, and I ain't gonna lie. About me and him, we cool. And he actually, I got texting back. He actually checked me today. A big shout out to him. If we went out, it will be weird. Like I want to be out. Like I gotta prove. Like you know what I'm saying. But he's cool. You know what I'm saying. And then it's like I guess the gay when you go out with the gay guy that's like real feminine, and you know, I don't care what people think. I never did, but then I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Do I gotta like just tell I don't even want to talk about? I'm gonna tell her, let her know that I get down with the punani.
But here's the thing: like you can go out. A lot of people can sense gaydar. Okay, it's a real thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of undercover brothers too, so we gotta fix that.
Right. But you know, if you want to always play it safe, then bring your significant other, or bring like one of your best friends or whatever. That way, there's a female.
You guys can look like a total like
with a female.
What orgy?
Either way, it's not going to look good. But who cares what people think at the end of the day?
Let me tell you how the world works, though. In reality, though, let me tell you how the world works. This is for real. The world works. So there's nothing wrong with guys going out, got a gay friend, you go out, y'all cool, y'all kicking or whatever. It is what it is. But this is how society works. Chicks can go like I said this before. I think I might have said it on the podcast. A chick, they got a boob job. You can be like, girl, let me see them titties. It's not even gay. Let me see them titties real. It's not even gay. Let me watch though. But but I know a girl could be like, kiss their friend, right? Totally like, and it's acceptable in society. She can be gay for like that 0.5 seconds. Hope the kiss lasts 10 seconds, and then be like, no, I don't like it. I'm heterosexual. Let me tell you that now. I'm asking you a question. I want you to be honest with me. I'm giving you scenarios, right? She could be heterosexual. Now, let me give you another scenario. I need to answer. A guy with the guys get drunk. I'm gonna kiss this dude. I hope the kiss lasts 0.2 seconds. I ain't gonna look at the shit. But in all actuality, if that guy kisses a guy, he's labeled forever. Because everybody's gonna remember him kissing that guy. Am I right or wrong?
Right, and that's the messed up part about today's society.
What's messed up about that?
That why is that guy labeled as being gay because he kissed somebody for 0.2 seconds, but he's not really gay?
The guy. Let's be for real. No, don't say somebody. He kissed another man.
That's what I said. He kissed the guy, but he's labeled for 2.5 seconds for doing it. He's labeled as gay, but yet he's not.
Sorry, that's gay. That's forever.
No, what? Stop.
It is. Now, women, if you want to test my theory, you're more than welcome to kiss another female. I would judge. See, I'll let you know.
Oh God.
If you're like, I don't think that was gay, do it again.
You're so stupid. I'm like, I'm sorry, this is not Pornhub.
No, seriously, but no, society is made that way, and like, dude, like, okay, I'm gonna go deep for you now. I'm gonna go deeper than a kiss. Romantically involved, right? Two chicks romantically involved, and she decides like that was just one time thing, whatever, blah blah blah, and she can be with a man forever, and a man would accept that. Vice versa, a man is. I'm gonna respond to Amy's comment in a minute. A man can be in a romantic involvement with another guy, right? A woman probably will look at him like, "Oh no, you gay," and that's what it is, right? Is that wrong too?
Say it again.
Oh, you heard it.
I was reading it. I was reading her comment. Say your whole scenario again. Sorry.
Man is romantically involved with another man, and a woman meets him later and knows it. If she's getting involved with him in a relationship or even trying to start one or whatever, would you do that? Would you be involved with a guy? Why not? Oh no, right? No, huh? Society is wrong, but you're not gonna get. Why are you not gonna get romantically involved in this? Let me.
If he's already tried it with a guy,
yeah, it's his past though.
No, there's some people that will, but I don't want. First of all, like you have to be careful with a lot of shit nowadays, right? But no,
You said society is wrong though. If it's a kiss, it's the same thing.
a kiss is different from doing it.
If you share saliva, that's the same thing.
Oh my god! Somebody in the comments help your boy out and help your girl out.
I mean,
Because he's saying it's perfectly okay for me to sit here and peck a girl, and I'm not gonna be gay.
you're not. I'm gonna tell
Right.
you like
But a guy pecks another guy. But he's not gay.
And that's what I said. Freedom of speech.
You're the problem, Hendo. You are the problem.
Freedom of speech, and it's not necessarily talking. The action, the way society is, a freedom of speech allows a woman to kiss another woman, even be romantically involved with a woman.
Oh my god.
Be labeled like as a homosexual at all. But a man that does the same thing a woman do will have that label, and everybody will look at him like that. Like nobody, that's what society is. That's the freedom of speech. So is society wrong? Is society wrong? I'm asking you. I got another question for you. And I don't know if Donna watching. I asked Donna this. I think I might have asked Donna this today. So you know who the mayor of the big city in the Midwest is?
Beetlejuice.
All right, so I'm gonna say the name. So if a man becomes romantically involved with him, is he suspect? I mean, if a man becomes romantically involved with her, is he suspect?
No. Why? Why? Because like
I'm just asking the question because she watched Bell Bottoms like James Brown. Hey,
so stupid. So it could so it kind of could be because maybe he's just like, hey, I know you got some strap-ons. Do me, Who knows? You don't know. You don't know what you don't know. You can only make assumptions. And what happens when we assume, Jay? What happens when we assume? Makes an ass out of you and me, my man.
But it's not so.
It is an assumption. Yes, it is.
No.
Yes.
Let me say this. The way society works, and then Rufus does say, I do have a point. And I said this. I know I've been joking around.
No, this was way before we talked about Beetlejuice.
I'm talking before Beetlejuice. So she said, ask it the way you asked me. I asked it, so I'm gonna have to say it bluntly like I asked. So say, is a dude smashed Beetlejuice, is he gay? Because Beetlejuice looks like a man. Beetlejuice looks like a man, gets a hair fade like a man, a fade ain't right. Is he gay?
If he smashed her, no. Now, if she smashed him, yes. But how will you know?
But why, as a man, would you? First of all, let me tell you something, dude. She looks like a man. That's second. So I don't know what could make your hockey stick go up. She looks like that. Like, what are you getting happy for? That's like a little dude with a little fur ball down there. You just
look, people like what they like, Jay.
Okay, so that's
how do people like Flavor Flav? How do people like
anything? Flavor Flav, well, they want a TV. They use Flavor. It was clout. They use him to get into the innocent, like Delicious. She's known from Flavor of Love. That's Delicious, right? Yeah, she's known for Flavor of Love. If it wasn't no Flavor of Love, you wouldn't know Delicious, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how he gets it. So I'm just saying. So for my point, you said no, but she looks like one of the homies.
But so does Jada with her short hair.
Jada don't look like one of the Jada's a sexy.
I'm just saying.
Thing.
That's how she took it, though. That's how she took it.
No, G.I. Jane was a sexy character. Demi Moore. Anyway, it was an attractive character in the movie, and Chris Rock referred to her as G.I. Jane too. And let's face it, Jada. I mean, the only disadvantage with Jada is not being able to pull any hair, but that's fine. She's an attractive woman, right? So she doesn't look like a man. She's still an attractive woman with short hair. Whatever. Now you talking about the other little bell bottoms, little chick or whatever. then that's a different story because she looks like a man. And this is how society works. I know people think I'm joking around, but society says that if you smash Beetlejuice, you in that category, same thing as smash a dude. And society will look at you funny. I'm telling you, society, it's no freedom of speech. Society labels you. You get labeled. A woman can do it and mess around Beetlejuice, and it's not a problem. Women can get a lot, wave a lot in this world. That's how it works. I mean, unless you got something else to go against that, ain't no women have more.
I'm just saying, he smashed her. You can't look sus. But if she smashed him with her strap on,
let me tell you something.
I'm just saying. She's gonna open up a drawer and be like, "Which one you want? You want little daddy? You want big daddy? Or you want Mac Daddy?"
This is the first time I ever regret bringing up the topic of freedom of speech. I should use another example.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
I had to.
Let me tell y'all.
See your boy Craig. Bring me on the show.
Let me hold on a second. Let me get my moment at church real quick. God forgive me. You know I'm gonna pray for you tonight. I know I did some crazy. It's been a while since I did anything. So let me have this moment. God. I can't say it. How can I say it? But it was made possible. Women were put over here to kiss other women to show that you can be free and there can be some freedom of speech. That's what it was done for. I'm not gonna share. I'm not preaching for real. I cut it out. I said God, and then I went and I started on the paragraph, space. And I'm talking about something totally different. But no, seriously. But society, you see what I'm saying? How society is fucked up, though. How you labeled for doing certain things, especially man, and like it's okay for other people to do it. Like you got like a rich, middle class, you got poor. Rich people can do all the stupid shit they want right at the top. Like you got what's called laptop with all this stuff with like underage or girls in Asia and shit, all in his laptop, right? Mm-hmm. All that shit, right? But if that shit was found on some little middle class or lower class guy thing, that shit would have been squashed right away in court, and you'd have been fools and embarrassed. Where the rich, they shit get high for years and years as long as you can put it. They got money.
They have hush money.
Yes, that's why Ukraine. A lot of shit is happening in Ukraine. There's a lot of little hush going on. We don't have shit. If I do some shit, I can't go hide some shit. I'm broke. Bitch, I'm broke, bitch. I can't go hide nothing. So I'm gonna be on news. They be like, 40-year-old man, motherfucking peeking in no. But you know what I'm saying though. But that's how society works. It aims on the middle class and the poor. And the upper class gets to have their freedom of speech and do what the fuck they want to do. Mm-hmm. The middle class, even if you're not doing anything wrong, you can come and say something crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? Unless you Trump, because they banned him from Twitter. They can come out here and the upper class and who they pay, they can come out here and lie about a lot of stuff, right? Let us come out here and go against what they're saying. There's going to be something, right? We're going to be up. And that's how it works. That's why the freedom of speech is like, dude,
it's not even freedom of speech anymore because it's still being controlled.
Exactly. That's what it is. So you talk about sex, right? They got rid of Betty Boop. Like they start casting shows. And Betty Boop was like, when I was young, I wanted Betty Boop. I was like so hoping she was like a real character, like her cartoons come out like Betty Boop was sexy. Mm-hmm. And they took away, took her away. They took away a few other things, and I'm like,
but they left Ren and Stimpy on.
Yeah, no, that's Ren and Stimpy. Yeah, that's I don't know. And
then the Angry Beavers.
And slowly, what they're doing is taking away your freedom of speech and implying things they want to install in your kid's head. So they're going with the stuff they teach in the schools. Mm-hmm. They should not be teaching. No child 6 years old should learn anything about sex education or whatever. Period. not
Right.
6, 7 years old. So they force what they want you to install, right? You can't teach this, right? You can't do this. They want you to know this. They want you to know that. They're installing bullshit, and it's the same thing. If you look at those shots they try to get you to take, right? It's the same
Mhm.
thing. They want to push their narrative. It's whatever you say don't matter.
When it comes to kids, like I remember growing up, like we were always told, like these are your no spots, you know, and you tell someone if they want to, you know, like no, you can't touch my no spot or whatever. You know what I mean? That's how it should be, right?
Right.
And I mean, when they get older, obviously, like when they're 9 or 10, be like, these are your breasts, these are your testicles. You know what I mean? But when they're young,
It was like 8th grade when they got to that point, though. Like 7th, 8th grade, they started
it was
teaching.
like 7th, 8th grade is when, you know, health was turned into PE and whatnot, right?
Like freshman year, you got like the full blown thing of it. When you got
Right. You don't need that in grammar school. You don't need that in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade.
True.
You
don't.
really don't need. I mean, I remember like 5th grade. I think it was 5th grade. We started talking about periods and puberty.
I was in 5th grade, man. I was too busy in 5th grade. What was I doing in 5th grade? I think it was more 7th.
Yeah, Betty Boop.
No, 7th grade. That's when. Nothing. Anyway, Betty Boop. Like that's so their freedom of speech. They're taking it away from you slowly, and it's happening in like all aspects. Like we talked about relationships, and like your sexual preferences, whatever. How it's pretty much standard. If you do this, you're gonna be late with this. If you do this, it's gonna be okay, and you know, and so forth. You know, that's just the model. Honestly, yep, my 5th graders are getting a puberty talk this week. Oh wow,
Yep.
I know it started in 5th grade.
Yep. Get ready.
Oh shit. 5th grade? I thought it was like later than 7th grade.
No, because some girls get it, you know, when they're 10, 9, 10.
I didn't like growing up. Like I think my first kiss was like in 8th grade, and like the most that like I think I almost like vomit. This girl stuck her tongue down my mouth. I'm like,
She's like, I want to play tonsil hockey with you.
it was like gross. I'm like, the fuck is you doing? Like kiss me. That's it.
Oh my
What is
goodness.
this? Like don't like the like what if like you know it was crazy. But obviously those kids were a little bit more advanced than I was in 8th grade.
Right. And it's like, again, what are your parents doing? What are your parents watching at home? What are you watching? You know, and that's probably when like internet was like a prime deal. No. In 8th grade for you? No.
No, I don't
Internet wasn't even.
It was still VHS.
Yeah. So, because internet didn't come around to like what, 90?
Shit, 90s,
90s?
90s, yeah, 96, 97 when it was out.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
AOL, yeah.
Yeah.
So old saying.
MySpace, Black Planet, College Club, all those little websites. For days. But like right now, like as we do this podcast right now, everything is like filtered. They go back and look and see what people. It's not freedom of speech because we're gonna say something, give an opinion. They're gonna go through and block it. And I say some wild shit, and I don't really care.
And like I said, when I'm on a stage one day, if you don't like my jokes, then put your earmuffs on or whatever. Mind your damn business, because it is what it is. Come at me, T.I. Come at me.
I know what I'm gonna do. So if you doing a show,
you gonna throw a tomato at me? I'm gonna throw it right back.
I'm gonna throw a tomato at you. I'm gonna have somebody with double D's flash you.
I'm like, that's Jay's girl right there.
I'm like, I don't know who that is. Who that? Nah, I'm joking. And I'm gonna be like, you know what? And I'm gonna be like, you know what we should do? I'm gonna be like, it's fine because society allows you to look.
No, right. You'll be like, I'm sorry, I missed that. Can you do it again?
And it's okay if a woman said that. That's what society paints a picture.
No, I'm saying you would sit there and say that.
No. I'm getting to the point here. She raised her shirt, and another one be like, "Oh, girl, you working with that?" They say right out, "Let me see," and you show them again. That's society allows that, right? Society says that's okay.
But we can't go around, you know, you guys can't go around showing your penises.
Society, you know what? If you do that, society calls that indecent exposure. sexual assault or something like that. It goes to that point. Let me see. This is a good point. I gotta put this on there. Freedom of speech applies to rich, gay, the left, and women in relationships, including sex. Women say deeper, harder. Guys can't say wetter, tighter. I don't know why I read that. I set myself.
Who said that? Who said that?
that?
I had a feeling.
But no, in all seriousness, though, I know I joke around a lot. If y'all take me seriously, hey, so what? That's what I do. But seriously, but society does have a way of changing things, and the freedom of speech is like dwindling down, and it all starts with the comedians. Like, if you're gonna control the comedians say from now on, it's no sense to go to a comedy show because one
It's gonna be
comedy,
stupid.
Corey Holcomb, says a lot of he's a you gotta have thick skin to watch go through Corey Holcomb shows. He says a lot of messed up things, and it's funny as hell. I laugh. I watch
Right.
it. But in all seriousness, though, y'all, I mean, if you in a relationship and you're not in a relationship with Jada, you know, the freedoms. She's a good example for everything. Like, seriously. Freedom of speech. Jada says what she want to say in a relationship. She goes out to public, says Will can't fuck. Like, who says that?
Jada.
I understand people like, God damn, like keep some of the stuff to yourself.
I don't understand. Like, you know, here's the thing: like the sensitive Sallies. Like, if you're sensitive with it, like mind your business. You know, like then you don't belong in these podcasts. If you're gonna be sensitive, you don't belong on social media because you're sensitive. When I went to the comedy show a couple weeks ago, shout out to Rita, shout out to Mark B, Nardo. Like those people were dope as hell. Woody. And I think it was Mark B. Williams. He got up there and he was, you know, just going at people. And he was talking to these two. Mark B is so black guy. Let me just set, you know, give everyone the preference. And there's these two white guys over here on the side, and he's talking with them. And you know, he's like, "Oh, are you guys friends?" They're like, "No, you know, we're married. We're husband." He's like, "Oh," he's like, "Okay." He's like, "Well, let me ask you a question." He goes, "Why is it that you white people get your drink or you take a shot and you go and take it and you're like, woo, right?" And the gay guy goes back. He goes, "That's the straight white people. The gay people don't do that."
Oh, wow. What do gay people do?
I don't know, but it was hilarious. I was like, "You just,"
it's funny though. I'm not like,
you know.
what are they like? Woo!
And he said, "No, us gay people don't do it. It's the straight white people that do that."
Do you know what? People that drink a nice bottle of water that's like pretty like top line class bottle of water. You know, when you go to different when you drink a bottle of water, right? And you have to have the pinky finger up. This is not a big high class. This is like some cheap drinking water. When you get like to your alkaline water, it's a written rule, and I become president, it's gonna be written that when you drink alkaline water, you gotta have your pinky in the air.
He did do that naturally.
No,
With the woo.
that wasn't natural. Trust
He's
me.
practicing.
There's nothing natural about that to me. You know what I'm saying? These motherfucking brothers come out of the closet, but let me tell you something. Ain't no closet for me to come out of because I'm good. I am good on that. I'm very good.
He's straight coochie and
That's to do with another show.
that's the after dark show. I mean, it is after dark, but you know,
that's gotta be on that 10 o'clock.
that's a Peaches. That's a Peaches show.
Pacific time. It's gotta be a Peach show. Like shout out to Peaches. She did her thing this past weekend. What we got coming up.
What do we have? Wine therapy is next week.
Wine therapy.
I lost my list. I think that's on the 15th. Or no, wine therapy is this Thursday, the 15th.
No, it's not.
Tax day. Is it?
Wait, wine therapy is not this Thursday. Oh shit! Hold on, let me look at my calendar. Wine therapies.
Oh no.
Next Thursday.
We're doing Get Up and Grind.
Oh,
Friday.
Get Up and Grind is Friday, 2 o'clock.
Yep.
Get Up and Grind Friday, 2 o'clock.
But it's gonna be an afternoon. So for Good Friday.
Good Friday, Get Up and Grind. Wine therapy is gonna be on the 28th. And I got 2 shows this week. We got the football show tomorrow. Got a show Thursday with Nelly. That show's gonna be all women, the disadvantages women have in the world today. I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about how it is for women, like, and the disadvantage they have, like in this world. I think some women make it hard for the women. I probably need more people on that show because I really want to get the conversation going on how women have some disadvantages, but some women with their big mouths make it hard for other women to do.
I'm available if you need me to be on that show because I do have a big mouth. So I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But you know the big mouths I'm talking about. The big mouth. I don't need no man to do nothing for me. I got it good. I don't need no man. That's because no man wants your ass because you talk too much. Nobody want to hear a woman with a runny toilet mouth.
Facts.
And a dude.
You need to be mature.
I'm gonna get to dudes too. I ain't gonna dudes out. Don't nobody want no dude, no Jody, no soft. First of all, they don't want no dude who dress out of the same closet as the woman and still want to call himself a man. This needs to stop.
You wear them skinny jeans?
Me?
Don't wear no skinny jeans around me because I'm a buster balls literally with skinny jeans.
I mean, it won't be hard.
Oh.
It won't be hard. The days will be that. I don't man should be wearing no skinny jeans. None.
Because I want to know, can your balls breathe?
No soft dude, no skinny jeans. That's right. Like, seriously, society is changing, and I'm seeing like Russell Westbrook. I had this on the show. I talked about this on a show, and Russell Westbrook, like with these like skirts, like these long skirts and stuff like that, and like it was a shirt, like a sweater. He had no shirt on, so it had his chest out. And it's definitely woman gear. It is not okay, but society is making okay, right? That's what I'm saying. Society is slowly eliminating your freedom of speech and putting you to what they want to put to you. So they're changing the role of man to be more feminine. They're forcing that. Hey, masculine man, it's okay if you want to be feminine. Hey, heterosexual man, it's okay if you want to wear a dress. It's okay if you want to wear this button-up shirt with the short sleeves on, with the chest out. It's okay. You're still masculine. No, the fuck you're not. And that's what society's doing, like freedom of speech. You're just not. And you see me come dressed like that, you better roast the shit out of me. My big ass.
I think, okay, so again, it's all going to depend. Like, we're going to have to do a second show on this because, like, you look at all the people in Scotland and Ireland, the guys that wear the kilts and whatnot.
That's different. You can play checkers on that kilt. That you can.
So stupid.
Okay.
We're about to get canceled.
I'm done because I was gonna. He's disrespectful. What has he done? He should. I lead by example, and I will be giving back to the communities after I talk about your kilt. Hey, thank y'all for.
Leave my Irish people alone, okay?
It's good. I'm saying I ain't said nothing. I'm just like, if I went to Target and purchased me something to play, as long as I got the pieces, I'm good. I got the kilt. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to Seriously Funny. We're gonna get out of here before I say something and we get canceled. So thank y'all for tuning in for Serious Funny. This is Ashley D from the Mississippi. We up here for the Shot Town. Y'all take it easy, y'all. Good night.
Peace out.